That forge, baby. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe at that shit, son. Ooh, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, you got fun.
Look who it is. You certainly know how to put a javelin through its paces. Never just go for a stroll out there, do you?
Do you expect any less?
I shouldn't. You've got your sights set on the heart of Rage. Not the first time for you either. All part of the adventure, right?
I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I wouldn't know you if you did. I took my son to the platform earlier. We watched the freelancers take off. He said he's going to fly out there and do something awesome. It's not the worst dream to have.
Are you less worried about him becoming a freelancer?
Oh, I'll always worry. I worry about all of you.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
I run routine maintenance checks. I probably could.
What?
I'm kidding. I put enough work into those javelins of yours. You better bring them back.
Is that why you do it?
Not everyone comes back. Happens every day. The little touches, they improve the suits, but they mean someone cares. You're not just another number. Even you need a place to come home to when the work's done. Just my way of keeping the lights on for you.
To your insides. I challenge you, freelancer.
To what?
To open your eyes to beauty.
Sure, I like beautiful things.
Wonderful. Look at people in this fort and tell me what they wear.
Clothes?
Yes, but there is flair and style. Something is missing.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Fashion, freelancer. Fashion.
Oh, okay.
You see, I'm a clothier and a lover of fashion.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
But what I need more than compliments is for people like you to join my cause.
Oh, this is a cause?
Our land is full with cataclysms, war and death. But that does not mean we should lose our sense of whimsy. Now, more than ever, my belief is Fort Tarsis needs fashion.
Marl, you've got a special way of looking at things.
I love you for what you have said.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
I promised to myself, if I can't find even one person who believes in me, then I must give up my fight and leave fashion.
So I'm that person?
Yes, my beautiful freelancer. You are the one. You have restoked my fire. Here, I vowed to keep fashion relevant in Fort Tarsis. And that is what I'm now about to do.
How are you gonna do that?
You will see. But at this moment, even I myself don't know. I'm so filled with artistical inspiration, I must now away to my shop.
This is nice. Secret spot.
Yeah, takes a little extra to quiet Cypher's mind.
You doing okay?
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Just questioning the nature of existence. Why I'm here, why you're here, the Shapers, the Anthem, life, friendship, hope.
So, just the little things. Would you rather be alone?
No, I'm glad you're here. You know, when you first showed up at Princess Sim's, I wasn't sure this was going to work out.
So then why call Tassin?
I was desperate.
Thanks.
Actually, any hesitation was more about Halleck than you. I wasn't sure he'd ever accept you back. And then when he said, welcome aboard, it's fantastic. I've watched him come alive since you came back. He's up early, working on his suit, poring over maps, humming. Thank you for that.
Never mind Halleck and me. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. It's my fault that the team's broken up, that our mission failed, and Tassin's about to send Sentinels in, probably to their deaths. And yet, with all that, I'm mostly upset that I won't ever hear the anthem again. That's crazy, right?
Seems to have that effect on people.
Plus, I've hurt my oldest friend.
Where is he?
I don't know, he doesn't speak to me much.
Look, I get it, but please don't take all the blame. I've brought you something. Owen gave it to me.
Owen?
Fun story for another time. What do you think? Can we use that to perfect ours?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you lead with this?
You're my friend. I was listening. You know, like a good person.
This is amazing. Have you told Tassin?
Not yet. I needed to make sure Owen wasn't, lying.
Fair point. Well, he's not. I'm gonna let her know we're back in action.
Okay. I'll meet you at Halleck's Javelin in the Enclave.
Halleck.
We'll figure it out. Our people need us to stop the Monitor. No one, nothing is more important.
Yeah. We're actually gonna do this.
I've discovered something in the Elysian manuscript. Repeating symbols spread through a pattern that, once decoded, shows a set of coordinates.
Coordinates for what?
Unknown. Robin Moore, its primary author, must have buried them in the manuscript. Moore was one of the greatest arcanists in history. His understanding of Shaper instruments was unparalleled. I don't like making assumptions, but what's at these coordinates must be remarkable.
Let me guess. You want me to check out the location?
Precisely. Will you?
Leave it to me.
I asked them.
Hello.
Hi, Brindle.
They're in a dark and foul mood.
Any way I can cheer you up?
There's a chance. You could help me with some perspective.
I'll try. What's going on?
My foot traffic initiatives were defeated. I've made zero progress on the loose cables hazard, and my proposed standing water bylaw is now dead.
That sounds tough. So what's your plan?
My plan is to leave the fort.
That's a big decision. Where will you go?
The capital. It's filled with bureaucrats and politicians. Those are my kind of people.
Why would you say that?
They like making rules, and they consider personal safety a priority. I respect that.
Okay.
But before I leave, I must file a work order to ensure the courtyard fountain finally gets fixed.
If you're leaving, why do you care about the fountain?
I believe civic amenities are vital to the well-being of the fort. And there's no way I'll let that glitching fountain defeat me.
You sound determined.
I am. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a requisition to complete before I leave.
Freelancer. Checking up on us?
Thought I'd see how the cartography lessons were going.
Amazing. Apparently, I'm a natural talent.
A natural talent with a lot to learn.
Let me know when Dax passes the humility test.
You'll be waiting a while.
What does being humble have to do with charting maps?
Our field is a competitive one. If a client doesn't like your attitude, they'll go elsewhere.
Not if I'm the best.
When I was a student in Helios, I knew someone with that mindset. It didn't work out for him.
Helios? Aunt Cordelia, you studied in Anthem.
What? No. I'm certain I spent 8 years in Helios.
It was a long time ago. Maybe you misremembered, Dax.
No. I remember visiting as a child, and I've never been to Helios. First time I left Anthem was to come here.
I do remember you visiting. You brought me flowers. I need to lie down.
Aunt Cordelia?
It's okay, Dax. Let her rest.
Please excuse me, Freelancer.
Do anyway.
3 Matthiases.
I've gone through 15 drafts of a message to my mother. How do you tell someone you're sorry you hurt them, but you'll keep hurting them?
Just like that?
Wow, you're awful. There must be a more diplomatic way.
There's no way to be nice about this. You've made your decision. Stand by it.
Maybe I should just say that. Ask that she respect my choices. I can't wait to be back outside. Relics are so much simpler sometimes compared to people.
You never had a person spit spiders at me.
That's true. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to talk and listen. You've been a real friend. If you ever need Arcanist help from someone who isn't arguing with identical versions of themselves, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Aruna. Take care. Cardea, how are you feeling?
Oh, Freelancer. Fine. I'm fine.
Where's Dax?
She's on an errand. Yes, I wanted tea. Lavender, I think. We ran out.
Cardea, I think maybe you should see a doctor.
No, I was just lost in thought. Thinking about something Owen said.
Owen? How do you... You've never met Owen.
Of course I have. He helped you and Dax find me.
That was Faye.
Faye? Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry.
Last time I was here, you thought you'd studied in Helios, and now you're getting Faye and Owen confused.
I know. I'm getting worse. Dax took me to an Arcanist. Well, technically 3 of them.
You met the Matthiases.
Yes. Interesting fellows. I told them what happened to me when I was trapped.
That you experienced your past, present, and future. I thought you said those memories were fading.
I'm not sure. I've been confused. I know things I shouldn't. Some days, my memories are consistent with Dax's. Other days, they're not. The Matthiases think I was trapped in a temporal reality. What I saw were possible pasts and futures, but not necessarily true.
You said I changed things for the freelancers, and that we become legends.
I don't remember everything I saw. It comes in flashes. Besides, it's probably wrong.
But it could be right.
Even if it was, would you really want to know?
I'm not a delicate flower, Cardea. If you remember something, please tell me.
Okay. You restore the freelancers to their former glory, but an ancient enemy returns. And this time, humanity fails. You fail.
Not gonna happen.
How can you be so sure?
Because I know myself. What you saw, it's a fantasy. It's not real.
I wish I had your confidence.
First step is sorting out these memories. There has to be a way to tell which ones are genuine.
In time, the false memories might disappear. Right now, all I can do is ask. I rely on those answers.
But can you live like that?
Yes, I can. You survived the Heart of Rage. I'll survive this.
Sorry about that whole thing with Owen. You're so distracted by our own problems. We gotta have an obsession with more jewels.
So once you get the ball into the crate, you have to run.
Brought you something, Alec.
This is good!
Owen thinks it's the key to making the Dawn Shield work.
Owen!
He knew you'd figure it out eventually.
That's nice of him, I guess. Two-faced bastard. Hey, listen. I was thinking about what you said, about being a team, my ego. That was probably hard to say to my face, but I needed it. Thanks for the kick in the ass, partner. Has Faye seen this? Because I can't figure this out on my own.
As luck would have it, here she is.
Alec?
Faye?
I'm so sorry.
No, Faye. Be the best damn freelancer in all of Bastion, but pisses me off. I forced you to go behind my back because I didn't want to be a burden.
Caring about a friend isn't a burden. It's a gift.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Oh, we'll take care of this. You go make sure everything else is ready to head into that storm.
Got it.
Okay.